Hello, welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. Happy Monday to you. Bitcoin's back above 100K. Yeah, about time. Kept us waiting for long enough. Anyway, let's get straight on with the price action analysis. So, as it's a Monday, got to check in with a weekly closure that occurred midnight, just gone, here on Bitstamp, one of the perpetual exchanges. And you can see this is the weekly candle that just closed. That is a bullish engulfing where it opened, well, pretty much on the close of last week and it closed well above the open. So, yeah, that's a bullish engulfing. And it looks indeed like there's going to be some follow through. Well, there already is. So, that's a nice weekly candle. Now, technically, on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin's still within a range. And for weekly closures, that ranges between something like 105 to call it like 94. It's like a $10,000 range. Having said all that, the probably more significant price action analysis now is on the lower time frames. So yeah, nice bullish weekly closure, and let's check out the lower time frames. Momentum, as you can see, is still to the upside on the weekly. No surprise there. So, switching down to the daily time frame, and you can see I've got a Bollinger Band on here. Now, with the closure of today's candle, it won't quite be volatility expansion on the daily. However, it certainly is right on the top of the Bollinger Band there. And closing above the Bollinger Band, of course, would signify the start of volatility expansion to the upside. But more significantly, over the weekend, the daily time frame here was closing above the midpoint of the Bollinger Band, which, as I'm sure you know, because you've heard me talk about it so much, when price is above the midpoint of the Bollinger Band, and when volatility expands, that move is likely to be to the upside, and the converse for if the price is below the midpoint of the Bollinger Band and volatility expands, then it'll be a downside move. You can also see that the momentum did dip to the downside, but it looks like, depending on where Bitcoin closes, and there are 4 hours left, it looks like it's going to close back above the zero line, shifting, in my opinion, daily momentum back to the upside. So, nice period of consolidation, cooling off of volatility, which, yeah, okay, there was a move up, but it was more or less low volatility for most of, well, yeah, for all of December, really, and even the latter part of November. So I think we're due a move, and it looks like that move is going to be to the upside. Checking in, oh, so yeah, I did momentum, yeah, that's all fine. And the MACD on the daily will continue rising as long as Bitcoin's closing dailies above, call it 97. So it's got a fair, close to $5,000 buffer on that one at the moment. Checking on the 4 hour. So you can see really nicely, if I zoom in, if I just get this price action here. So you can see a 4 hour downtrend, which was, it found its base here. And then having closed back above, so this was Tuesday last week, but having closed back above the midpoint, it then did sort of flirt with closing below. It has then created a 4 hour uptrend. And it looks like that's going to continue. And even the low volatility 4 hour plays over the weekend, following the last 4 hour candle closure, that's now volatility expansion to the upside. So it looks good for more upside. No surprise that Bitcoin's getting a bit of resistance around this sort of 102, 103 mark. Should it start to close 4 hours and dailies above 103, then it's very likely to make a push towards the current all-time high, which is for 4-hour closures around sort of 107. So it's very much looking like its game is back on for the bull run, and hopefully the consolidation period that extended to about 5 weeks is now done. However, that will only be truly proven when Bitcoin makes a new all-time high. I'm just going to switch back to the weekly because, as I talked about on Friday, this consolidation period here that was kind of halfway through the awesome, whatever that was, like 100% move up. It was halfway through. It was several weeks sideways. It looks like something similar may have occurred. Now, I might be counting my chickens by saying that this consolidation has been completed because on the weekly time frame it hasn't. It's still ranging, but it's starting to look pretty good. And if Bitcoin can close the end of the week back above 104, then I'll be very confident to say that the bull run proper is back on. That'll do, I think. I hope you've enjoyed the price action analysis. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care and enjoy what's left of your Monday. Bye bye.